Hey, what's up guys? It's Curtis with True Gamer Media. Been a while since I made a video, about a week and a half to 2 weeks. We've been having a couple problems with our computer system. My good old trusty laptop has had a couple bugs and kinks in it. I think I got it cleared up for the most part though. It took me a while to get it figured out and what I could do to get rid of everything. But now we should be back in action, ready to do some new videos and stuff for you guys. So fear not, what we're going to be talking about today is one of the games that's been most anticipated since I want to say 2011. This game is, you know, a fan favorite. It's been around for so many years. Originally a classical arcade game. If you were born in that time period, or if you were around in the time period when you could go to a game room at like the beach or the mall or something like that. As for me, there was a little hangout spot that I could go to when I was younger, at a little lake, and they had like a little gaming room up there, had all the old arcade joystick games. And you know, the game that we're going to be talking about today is Mortal Kombat X. Now this game is just phenomenal. It looks amazing. The graphics are awesome. The new fighting styles are awesome. The characters they're bringing in here is awesome. This game is really going to put it on a whole new level for NetherRealms in the installments of Mortal Kombat. This is the 10th one, hence X. Roman numeral number is X. So with that being said, that it's the 10th one, we know that they're going to go above and beyond with this one right here. The game's coming out next year, April 15th of 2015, just in case if you guys don't know what year we're in right now. There's so many things that are going on with this. Like, this game has got so much stuff. I was doing a little bit of extra research last night on it, and my mind was blown by everything that's going on with this game right now. And, you know, I just want to like point out a couple of things that are happening with this game right here. They're bringing a bunch of old characters back, which, you know, you kind of got to do that because you got the original old fan favorite characters that everybody loves so much. Then, you know, they're bringing in new characters that we've never ever even seen or heard of. Now, some of these characters kind of like relate to other games I've read, and some of them are just like brought from the mind of the fans and of the creators at NetherRealm. But what I do want to talk about is that NetherRealm is hoping for this game, when it comes out, to be the #1 fighting game ever made. Now that's a very high standard when you look at like everything else that's coming out, like the Tekken games, the Street Fighter games, the Soul Calibur games, and you know, and all the other Mortal Kombat games. It's even competing against itself, if you want to say, because last one I want to say was Mortal Kombat 11, if that was the name of it. The last Mortal Kombat, that game was pretty awesome because it introduced X-ray moves and whatnot, and so, you know, it's got a big standard to go up against right now. So and another thing that we're having to do is they're bringing in Scorpion again. Now that's like the poster boy for Mortal Kombat, whether he's your favorite character or not, whether you think he's good or you think he's garbage, it doesn't really matter, because everybody knows when they see Scorpion, they think of Mortal Kombat. Or when they hear the word Mortal Kombat, the first character that pops into your head is Scorpion. Now, me personally, Scorpion, excuse me, Scorpion is not my favorite character. Don't get me wrong, I like him and everything, but he's not one of my favorite characters. I would not go right into using him right off the bat. But, however, we need to know what they're going to be doing different with Scorpion, because Scorpion in all the games has the same movesets and everything. He always looks the same, he always acts the same. Big, badass dude that just doesn't care. You get in his way, he's going to kill you, which is kind of common with most of the Mortal Kombat fighters anyway. But you know, you have his original skills and his bases and his attacks and whatnot. You always have the teleportation, where he can go from one side of the map to the other. He can be in front of you, and then he can be behind you, and you're dead. Then you also have the spear, the fucking traditional spear coming out of their hand, grabbing you, and then he's all like, get over here, and then, yeah, you get your ass whooped right there. Now, they're adding something new, which is pretty cool. I've seen a couple of videos of this. You can summon a demon now as him. Now, how this works, if you look it up, in the beginning trailer, you see Scorpion use this move against Sub-Zero because they're competing rivals, so they put them in a fight, obviously. It was a very opening trailer. The cinematic trailer was amazing, by the way, but in this one where they're showing the actual gameplay, he summons the demon. The demon comes out up underneath Sub-Zero, grabs him by his legs, and stops him from moving. So then, you can go in and attack and not worry about being blocked or anything like that, or having a counter move on you. That is pretty cool, I want to say. Now, the original characters that we're getting in here, we already know a few of them. We know we're getting Scorpion, we know we're getting Sub-Zero, we know we're getting Raiden, and they're also even putting in Quan Chi. Now, Quan Chi is a big character in the game because he has a lot to do with it. I'm probably, by the way, going to do a whole storyline about everything that I know and that is known about Mortal Kombat and just do that one day. But Quan Chi is a big character because he has a big part to play in with Scorpion and Sub-Zero and just about everybody in the Mortal Kombat universe. Now, they're bringing in some new characters too, like Casey Cage. Now, Casey Cage is obviously Johnny Cage's daughter. Don't really know too much about her. I was trying to find as much out about her as I could because Johnny Cage was a pretty decent character in the game, I could say. Sorry, computer's doing something weird right now. But he's a pretty good character in the game for all. Then we got this other guy that's coming in here, Katal Khan. Now, if you guys remember, you had Shao Kahn, and then in previous games before that, you had Katal Khan. Or not, excuse me, that's this guy's name. You had Katal. And Katal is kind of like an Aztec god warrior. And then Shao Kahn, obviously, you know, he was the ruler of Outworld and whatnot, and he was just like the biggest boss that you had to fight. Like, the dude would take out half a health bar with one hit and stuff. It's kind of like a combination of them. Don't really know how they're coming by this. We know for a fact that there's probably going to be a storyline in this game. So hopefully there'll be a storyline about him. Now we also have this other character called Fiera and Tor, which is like a big giant guy that has like a thing over his face and then like a little Amazon chick sitting on his shoulder. That character is a little weird to me, but not as weird as this next one. We have Devora. Devora is a insect woman. Like, when I say insect woman, I mean any attack she does is based off of bugs and insects. She throws bees at you and slugs and spider legs come out of her, and she like comes and kicks you with giant spider legs and stuff. It's pretty intense. But those are some of the new characters that are coming in. There's a couple more that are going to be in there. I just didn't want to put a whole long list on here of all the characters. But we also really want to know who else is coming into this game. If it's just going to be this roster that we already know and we have of all the characters that I've just listed, or are there going to be more? Are we going to have some old fan favorite characters such as Noob? Are we going to have them like Ermac? Are we going to have them like Reptile? Are any of the girls going to be in here? Are we going to have Katana? Are we going to have Melina? Or are we going to have like their daughters or their something? Are we going to have like the spawn of Noob and then like Ermac found like another soul hoarding bitch and they got freaky and had a baby Ermac and stuff? Like what else are we gonna have in here? It's been very thinned out on what's gonna be happening in this game right now with all the characters. We do know we have 3 different fighting styles though. I was trying to find out the different names for them, but I do remember in watching some of the guys when the last gaming expo, they brought the game out, they had some people play it and whatnot. They had 3 different styles of fighting that you can choose. You pick your character and then you have 3 different three different styles of fighting that you could choose to play with. Now, I'm going to just go off and say that probably one of them is going to be like all hand-to-hand combat styles, and one's going to be like where you're able to use abilities, and then one is probably going to be like an unlocked ability that you get where you get like extra powers and like extra stuff and whatnot. And then I've also even seen pictures of what looks like it would be like a different form of the character. Because there was a form of, I saw two different pictures. I saw a picture of like the choosing your character screen. It was a picture of Raiden. Raiden was standing there, and then up under it, it said Raiden Original. And then I saw a different picture where it said Raiden Thunder God. Now, I wonder if that means you'll have the original Raiden, which he has all of his original powers, but then you get the Thunder God Raiden, which is like he's up in the God world, and like he has unlimited amount of power, and he can just pretty much do anything and everything that he wants to based off of Raiden's powers. And I saw a couple other pictures like that with Scorpion and Sub-Zero, but I just can't remember what their names were that they were giving extra to them. So, but yeah, guys, that's gonna about wrap it up for this video right now. Just a couple of little pieces of information on this game right here. This game looks really sick. I can't wait for it to come out. I'm probably gonna be doing either maybe today if I feel like it, or tomorrow. I might just run down a storyline of some of the information that I know from the previous characters, and just go off of that and just have like a little storyline. I want to know what you guys really think about me doing some anime videos. I might do like my top 10 favorite characters from anime shows, talk about their powers, talk about their weaknesses, their enemies, who they fight, and whatnot. But with all that being said, guys, I want to really thank you guys for all the support and everything. Please hit that subscribe button, like the video, comment, share it with your friends, your family, tell everybody about us. We are here to stay, and we do enjoy doing this, so please give us all your support that you can. And with that being said, guys, I'll catch you next time.